to the sheath, AriesEDC. Oh, yeah. Lights all laid in a floated garage, steel on the bench and a maker's charge. Stock removal, sparks fly clean, turning flat bar into an EDC dream. Rock copper riding, form cuts mean, bloom in the hand with a laser edge sheen. Not too bulky, not in the way, built for the pocket and the work every day. Grab a cup and Joe, come hang around. Hear that grinder start to sound, from the first rub sheet to the final draw. Every blade has a maker's paw. AriesEDC, right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. AriesEDC, handmade heat with a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong, small fixed blade where it belongs. AriesEDC, right tool for the job. AriesEDC. Package hatchet, toe beak, go bite, max standing tall with the glow up light. Pedal column, gargoyle, grand cardinal clip with the slicer within. Cow deck snap and the handle fits tight, carbon steel ready for a working night. From the random light, the light from the shop, when the steel starts singing you don't wanna stop. Every scratch tells a story true of what a real use blade can do. Not just shove queens, not just show these little fixies are made to go. AriesEDC, right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. AriesEDC, handmade heat with a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong, small fixed blade where it belongs. AriesEDC, right tool for the job. AriesEDC. Even if you're just an Amazon warrior, you still need steel that'll carry for you. Sharp in the hand, clean in the sheath. Ram horn logo, black and white heat. From the bench to the belt, you can feel how it's made. Every grind, every line, everyday blade. AriesEDC, right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. AriesEDC, garage built fire and a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong, small fixed blade where it belongs. AriesEDC, right tool for the job. AriesEDC, from the shop to the sheath. AriesEDC, ha, 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 woo. Right tool for the job. AriesEDC.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Makerspace with AriesEDC. I hope you guys are having a great evening, a great, fantastic day. We are here to have some fun, talk knives, talk all things AriesEDC and the things that are going on. If you haven't figured it out by now, if you want to enter tonight's giveaway, the pinned link, go to the pinned link on Drop Beacon and enter there. That is where we're doing tonight's giveaway. And if you are a channel member, make sure you are entered into tonight's giveaway just for channel members. So channel members, a video went out to just channel members where you're supposed to leave a comment. We're going to be doing 2 giveaways tonight. One for channel members and one for everybody else. So you got all the channel members, you got a double chance of winning. So make sure you have added your comment and entered to do that. So hopefully everybody is cool with all of those things. So hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me go get caught up with the chat. Want to know why knives? Welcome in Zach Kennard, what's going on, man? How are you? And Jim Miller, what is going on, Jim? Thank you for being a channel member and the amazing moderator that you are. Top Dog, what's going on, man? Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic evening, and thank you for being a channel member. Make sure, channel members, you've gone and taken care of what you need to take care of. We Pocket Filler, what's going on? Sean Field, what is going on? That open song is because of this guy right here. Killed it with that song. It's awesome. John Klopp, what's up, neighbor? I'm excited, brother. I'm excited. November 7th, we are locked in for the meetup. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight, I hope. But we'll see where the conversation leads us. I never know. Let me get my light. It's like blasting me in the face. Let's see. Yeah, we'll make it a little lighter. All right. Sanders, what's going on, man? Thank you for being a channel member. That's awesome. Just entered the Drop Beacon giveaway. Awesome. Yep. Make sure you guys have all gone over there and entered, or not, because the people that have entered, it's a better chance for them to win. Staff Sergeant Maximus, channel member. What's going on, man? Thank you. Good to see you. Marco, moderator. What's going on, Marco? I hope everybody's doing good. Joseph S. in the house. What's going on, Joseph? Clint Crosby's in the house. What's going on, Clint Crosby? Hello to you. Got to make sure I say hi to everybody. There is Urban Woodsman. That leftover micarta from the Worcester Wesser gets hot pretty fast on the belt. Yeah, I know. I told you, you got to be careful with that stuff. My microphone is down here. I barely, you guys could probably barely hear me here. That's better. Yeah, that stuff will burn. That you got to be real careful with it. It will burn. You can't just go hog crazy on that stuff. That is for sure. All right. I'm caught up with the chat. I think I said hi to everybody. There's 28 people in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. And one more time, make sure you're going to that pinned comment. We'll do that. Byron Kennedy's in the house. What's going on, Byron Kennedy, channel member? What is going on with you? I hope you're having a great evening. Shout out to Byron Kennedy, Rory Calhoun, North Florida EDC, and WeBuyKnifeCollections.com. They all chipped in and made the November Central Florida meetup possible. We are doing it again. Same place, different time, but on November 7th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., we are going to be doing the Central Florida meetup. I have been working on trying to get a flyer together, been trying to do all of those things. I need to save this. Hold on. Let me, I need to get this saved. How do I do this? I forgot. Upload to desktop. I want to save it to photos. How about I save it to photos? No, not going to let me do that. Okay. Cancel. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. File. Save. Download. That's what I want to do. Download. Okay, cool. Saving it. And let me pull that up so you guys can see this. All right, let me go back to this. I want to make sure this is the most updated flyer that I have so you guys can see this. Kelly, Miss Mouse, channel member and moderator. What's going on, Kelly? I hope you're having a good evening. MK Ultra, what's going on, channel member? Hey, everyone, working and lurking. Well, don't get in trouble, but hope all is well. Help with gadgets. What's going on? Welcome in. How are you? Saw the email, put it on my calendar. Good thing, John. I mean, it is only like a couple blocks away from you. So that is awesome. Yeah, no, it's going to be another good time. All right, here it is. the Central Florida meetup. It's going to be a good time. So it is. Is there a way for me to like expand the screen? Anyway, I guess I can't really expand the screen, but Central Florida Knife Meetup, November 7th, 11 to 5. There it is, the address and all of the things. So if you guys are in the Central Florida area, and we're going to be, it'll be cool. Fantastic to hear. It is the same day, Aries, for the 2026 Central Florida meetup. Yeah, it's awesome. There we go. Everybody can see it now. It is Ginger Fisher's in the house, channel member. Hey, everyone, tired 2 times. So everyone, good evening, and hitting us with some logos. Awesome, Ginger Fisher, good to see you. So it's 11 or 12. You show up at 11, you show up at 12. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there starting at 11. So we're going to help set up and do that. So whenever we have the building, that's all that matters. Bluminati Ninja coming in, channel member and moderator. What's going on, Blue? I hope you're having a good evening. One Moon Collective. Make sure you guys are checking out One Moon, doing some really cool stuff. I question because in your email you said 12 to 5 with the flyers. Yeah, I need to adjust that flyer. It really should say 12 to 5. I'm going to be in there. We're allowed to walk in at 11 and get set up, Kelly. So that's why I put that. Paul Mills in the house, channel member. What's going on, Paul? Let's see. Trying to get caught up with the chat. There we go. I'm pretty much caught up. Actually, here's what I'm going to do, Kelly. I'm going to go change that right now. And we're going to change that to 12 because there was just a little bit of confusion on that. So download. There we go. Downloading now. All right. So it was just a little bit of confusion. I almost didn't get the building. I almost didn't get the building. There was a little bit of confusion. But 11 a.m. is when I can get in there to start setting stuff up. It won't take me long to set up. I'll have food delivered and everything else. So it'll be awesome. That's all I know. It's going to be awesome. Obviously, you don't need to get there as soon as we open. It's 12 to 5. You come and go as you please. It's just a meetup. We're going to come. We're going to hang out. We're going to do some fun stuff. I have some giveaways, some raffles this year. It's going to be fun. I want to do at least 2 to 3 giveaways during the event. And then I have a huge raffle. And I have to figure out what I'm going to do for the raffle. I might open that raffle to everybody. Just because it's a big deal. I can't wait to see the knife. I might have it here by next week, Makerspace. I might have the knife here. It's pretty sick. It's gonna be pretty sick, guys. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be sick. Cicero, been a member for 7 months. So hot today in Wisconsin. The birds are paying. Yes, dude, it has been so freaking hot all over the place. Talon, salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for that, being a member for 7 months. All of my channel members, make sure you've gone to that video, the channel member only video, and you've entered your comment into that. And everybody coming in right now, one more time, the pinned comment right over there somewhere. I don't know. Make sure you go there, enter into tonight's giveaway. Tonight's giveaway, we are giving away a Ferrum Forge, my personal Ferrum Forge Gent 2. This is coming straight out of my collection. Barely used, but it's an awesome little blade from Ferrum Forge. So that is going to be awesome. And channel members, yep, membership has its privileges. Channel members are going to be able to win this, the North Mountain Blades Chop 2. So that is what we are giving away tonight, just so you guys know. So awesome. Let's see who else is popping in. Apex Carry. Apex Carry, big shout out to you. Apex Carry sent me some really awesome stickers. He also made me some custom belt hangers. I showed them on the live stream the other day, so thank you so much. Those things are pretty sick, and I'm using the heck out of them already, my friend. Thank you very much for those. That was awesome. Everyone knows how this works. If one walks in at 11 a.m., expect yes. If you walk in at 11 a.m., you can help me set up tables, set everything up. Literally, that takes probably about 10, 15 minutes. Mr. Jimmy Crow was there last year. I don't know what time he got there, but he was there before me. And he helped me set up. So big shout out to Mr. Jimmy Crow. He's a gentleman on a scholar and a gentleman, that is for sure. Jim Miller said I'm going to have eye surgery that week. Uh-oh, Jim. Well, I hope everything is okay. Cleaning the house, whistling, while I listen. All right, Cicero, that's awesome. Henry G, what's going on, Henry G? I don't know if I said hi to you. What's going on? All right. So it's been a crazy, crazy week. I've been super busy. Super busy. Yes. Huge shout out to Jimmy Crow. He's the man, the myth, the legend. That is for sure. And he made the trip all the way. I think he's in Indiana. He's from Indiana. He drove all the way down here to Central Florida for this meetup. What? It was awesome. I know he made a trip of it, but Mr. Jimmy is an awesome human being. Yes. It was awesome to meet him in person and meet everybody. You, Kelly, Brian, Jason from North Florida EDC, and the other John Klopp came. It was awesome. It was awesome to meet everybody in person. You see them, you meet them, you see them on YouTube or whatever, but you don't really see them. But to see them in person, it was awesome. It was awesome. So I'm looking forward to this year. There's some talks of some other people maybe coming, and I'm really excited about some other channels might be coming down from out of state. I don't know. It's freaking cool. If it happens, that would be awesome. I'm trying to get some other people to show up too. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to be I'm going to adjust that flyer that you guys just saw. And I'm going to probably make postcards out of that. And wait, where's the right one? I'm going to make postcards out of that. And I'm going to be bringing some of these and having them at the Ancient City show. I know Corey Hawley had asked, and I'm going to have him put it on his table. And I'm going to be going to that show on Saturday and just trying to kind of get the word out to everybody that, hey, everybody come on in, hang out. You know, it's going to be a fun time. Trouble Bunny, what's going on? Trouble Bunny, channel member and moderator. How are you this evening? I hope you are doing well. So I'm going to share my screen because I fixed it, Kelly. There you go. There you go. 12 to 5 now. So there is the old thing. So make sure you guys are checking that out. That is going to be the flyer for this year's meetup in Old November. So it'll be fun, good times. Big shout out, We Buy Knife Collections, Byron Kennedy, North Florida EDC, and Rory Calhoun for making that possible. So yeah, pretty awesome. I'm excited about it. Who thought a meetup would be so much fun? But it's going to be fun. Going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be cool. So make sure you guys have entered into the giveaway and you're doing all of the fun things. Yeah, so we're just hanging tonight. I don't really have too much planned. I just opened the books. If you guys missed it, I did open the books. I have my Trouble Bunny custom leather book here, which is awesome. And I opened the books and I filled the books. Boom, closed. The books are closed. And if you're a channel member, you've already seen that I've already started. I've already started doing everything. Marco, thank you for dropping all of these links. Make sure you guys are showing some support, at least going to the website. If you go to the website, it actually helps them. They just get views on their website. Ray of We Buy Knife Collections is the best. Yay, what's going on, Drop Beacon? Welcome in. How are you? Yes, Ray from We Buy Knife Collections is awesome. He's getting ready to send me another batch of stuff. So We Buy Knife Collections, guys. There is all of his info and everything else, QR code, so you guys can go check Ray out over at We Buy Knife Collections. He's awesome, and I cannot wait to show you guys what he has donated for my meetup. It's crazy. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And Bluminati better not see it, because if Bluminati sees it, it's over. It's over. It's just over if Bluminati sees it. That's a good looking book. Yeah, it is a good looking book. It's an awesome book. Check that book out. Look at that. Nice. From Old Trouble Bunny. And look, it even has the old logo in it. How about that? Yeah, it's awesome. I love my book. I keep it, and it gets used. It gets used. It gets used a lot. Blessed EDC. What's going on, man? How are you, channel member? Thank you for being a channel member. Stop teasing me, sir. Oh, Blue, this is right up your alley. Right up your alley. I'm just saying. Just playing like I do. What's up, Paul? Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. What I could do, my initial idea, because I want to do some raffle giveaways for everybody who comes. They get a raffle ticket, and I'll just do 2 or 3 giveaways. Then for this big one, what I want to do is maybe have another raffle for that. So if you donate, it's like going to be maybe $5 a donation. You donate $5, maybe $2. Maybe I'll drop it down to $2. But $5 is easier. To be honest, we could do PayPal, and we can do all those different things. And then I can write your name and email onto a raffle ticket. And I can do a live stream from the event and do the raffle there during the event. And then whoever won, I can reach out to and they can get it. So, and it's a way for me to try to raise money for next year's event. It's just an idea. I don't know if you guys think that's fair. I don't think it's unfair. You know, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? I think so that way I could get like the community involved with this event, and it gives you guys an opportunity to win a really cool knife, plus supporting what I do. I will tell you, Ray from We Buy Knife Collections said it was a $650 knife. It's a $650 custom folder that is also an automatic. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Lion, not a sheep. What's going on? Channel member and moderator. Hey, everyone. Hey, Aries. I'll be popping in and out. Don't want to miss this buyer's giveaway on Whatnot. That's okay. I don't know. I need to do some more stuff on Whatnot, I guess. I don't know. I'm so busy. I got too much to do. Yeah, One Moon's art is another level. Absolutely on another level. It's awesome stuff. Check out Emily, aka Trouble Bunny. Thank you very much. Blue Minati, EB Leatherworks is what she's doing. She's killing it, doing some killer stuff over there. Yeah, she is absolutely killing it. But that's kind of the meetup is on, and I am pumped about doing it. I'm super excited. I'm gonna start probably pushing it next month. I'm going to start putting some stuff out next month. And then more October is when I'm really going to start pushing it. Just because no reason to push it too far in advance. Then it doesn't really work. I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just hanging out. There's no pressure. We're just going to hang out. Tim B in the house. What's going on, Tim B? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a master moderator that you are. So guys, I have been busy. Just so you guys know, I did finish. Wait, Kathleen, what's going on, Kathleen? Channel member and moderator. What's going on, Kathleen? Just so you guys know, I met my goal. I made 20 knives. I ended up doing 20 knives for the month of June and July. So I did the 6 book spots, the 6 thistles, the 6 Tabicos, the Worcester Wesser, and I threw in a mini gargoyle, which you guys should possibly see that video tomorrow. So hopefully you're watching the videos. There's 42 people in here, and probably all of you watch the videos, and that's about it. Because my views have been about 50 to 60. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But I have the Tabicos right here, guys. They're all done, and we're just waiting for Vixino to do their job. And then we're going to be throwing those on the Etsy store. They're already ready. They are ready. Wait, you put out videos? Nah, kind of every day. Yeah, I do put out videos, but I know I'm the best. Let's see. I am the biggest unknown YouTube channel for knife content. I'm the biggest unknown channel for knife content. AriesEDC, who's that? Exactly. That's my answer. Timbo, she should have seen Demi's 10,000 show tonight. Gave some craziness away. Oh wow, on Whatnot? Man, I do not spend any time on Whatnot. I do not do Whatnot. J1, what's going on? Replicant EDC, what's going on, man? How are you? Guys, make sure everybody coming in that you guys are going to that link in the pinned link and entering for tonight's giveaway with Drop Beacon. Thank you to Drop Beacon for making that possible. You guys are checking. Hopefully, you guys are checking out Drop Beacon because they're doing some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Aries, come on, man! You're over 5,000 subs. Growth takes time. Yeah, I know. I am very blessed to have all of you guys here. That is for sure. If you speak to your audience, Aries, your audience will speak for you. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I try to speak to my audience, but I don't want to like bitch and complain about stupid stuff because I know then you guys are like, oh, here we go again. I don't want to be that. I really don't. It's just frustrating. I just wish I had more views on my stuff. That's all. Put a lot of work into editing and doing all that. So, but I am here. I'm just going to keep going. Keep going. You guys keep watching. I know the really cool people watch my videos. And that's all that matters to me. Because I know the people that make comments, I know the people that watch, but it's awesome. Maybe doing your reviews topless is the key. But I do. How do you I'm not wearing a shirt when I do my reviews. How would you know? How would you know? Now, one thing I'm not going to do is do that in the shop. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Rory Calhoun is in the house. What's going on, Rory? Channel member and moderator. Oh, by the way, Rory, you might want to check out my Fourth Wall store. You might want to go check out the store. Maybe. Oh, you might have got 2 trying to send a donation, and it came back and said this: there's no information available for in-app purchases. What happened, Rory? What happened? What did I miss? What happened? What are you saying, Rory? You might have got 2. I'm trying to send a donation. What? Where are you sending it? Yes. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but the Spike has a new character. So the Spike has a new character. Bluminati dropping the Fourth Wall store, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and open that. Thank you, Blue. The Spike has a new character. So we have a new character, and big shout out to On the Edge EDC. On the Edge EDC. This guy makes stickers, guys, out of his house. And that is who made this sticker. I sent him the image, and he sent me these cool stickers. Well, I purchased these cool stickers from him. They're really good quality, the same quality as my other stickers that I have. So On the Edge, he does some really good work, guys. He does some really good work. So it is awesome. Let me pull this up. And I don't like that color, so we're going to do this color. And we're going to go like this. And then I'm going to try to send $50 donation to round up my total dollar amount for Meetup to a whole number. And it came back with that error message twice. Through PayPal, Rory? That's weird. I don't think it's anything on my end. I ordered my first sticker from him. Also, they're on his Facebook and Instagram pages. Awesome. Well, if you guys know, I have a Fourth Wall store, and now this guy is a shirt. So you can go buy that shirt. I need a Magna Cut, whatever your smallest model. I'm looking for a nice neck fixie. Magna Cut? Well, I plan on doing some Magna Cut blades, Paul. Through YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I can't help you there. But there you go, guys. The Spike is a thing. How about purple? You might want to get purple, Rory, since where you're going. But yep, we got some new colors. But there you go. The Spike has T-shirts now, so you can go get your Spike T-shirt. But there's also all these other shirts. We got beanies, we got the Aries hat, we got the Tobiko, we got a hoodie. You want a coffee mug, we got Aries coffee mug. You want a trucker hat, we got the hat. I know Rory has a hat. You want a thorn, rock hopper. We got all the things. There's the Bloom shirt. So we got all the cool stuff, guys. So there's the Fourth Wall store. It is there. I need to go look at prices and then maybe drop some of the prices a little bit. Yeah. Just Nate, what's going on, man? How are you? Yep. So look, AriesEDC shirt. I have my Thorn shirt on today, so go grab a snack. Go grab a shirt. I may have to snag a T-shirt. Awesome, Paul. The store's been there. The store has been there. It's in my banner going across the bottom. So yeah, going to buy the hat this week. Awesome. Thank you very much, Just Nate. Just Nate. Yep, Rory's got a hat. It's a pretty cool thing. I don't wear hats, so I don't have one. I probably should have one. I have a hoodie on the back of my chair, which I represent Aries when I do that. But yep. So there it is. Spike character. I think he's pretty badass. He's cool. I think he's cool. He's awesome. Let's see. Where is my Yocto? Where's my Yocto? See in here? There he is. So we got the Yocto. And then we got the Spike. Ooh. Yep. He's pretty awesome. He's pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, and On the Edge did a really good job. I mean, this is the sticker that I get from the company that I get. And you really can't tell. Quality-wise, they're just as good. So it's pretty awesome. So pretty excited about that. So there we go. Just Nate No Filler. Awesome. So anyway, thank you very much for Marco for dropping that link. Make sure you guys check out the store. You know, it's fun. It's got all the stuff. I'm trying to add little things here and there to make it interesting and fun, but I can't. It's still work. So I just did the Spike shirt tonight, this evening. I had about 10 minutes, and I was able to throw that up there real quick. I know Rory was asking. He's moving to Minnesota, which that works out for him because of Viking in Minnesota. Yeah, that kind of works. He just has to get a Spike now. It's the one he doesn't have. But yeah, Paul Mills, I am doing some stuff in MagnaCut. I planned on doing a bloom in MagnaCut sometime this year. I have started 2 micros in MagnaCut. So you guys know what a micro looks like. Oh my gosh, I don't have it over here, but there you go. Oh my gosh, the balloons went. There's your micro. I'm doing 2 of these in MagnaCut. At least I started them. They're kind of going to be side projects, but it'll be fun. I'm going to get, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get a couple shirts. Yeah, J1, please go support. All of that supports the channel. Rory Calhoun, oh my gosh, 18 months now, needed to round up a whole number to me. There it is. Rory Calhoun killing it. Dude, this guy, holy cow. Rory, talent salute to you. You're amazing, dude. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You are so supportive of everything. Weepock Fiddler hitting us with some emojis. That's awesome. Whoa. You did it twice. Oh no, you did it twice. Oh no. Rory did it twice. Oh, you did it twice, Rory. Oh no, I hope you didn't do it twice. Oh, Rory, you're freaking awesome, dude. Jeez, holy cow. Man, that micro looks so clean. Yeah, that's mine. That's my personal. This is the first one I did. Jim Miller has the second. Actually, I did them at the same time, but this is the Damtanium, acid etched, the fun file work. First time I had done that. But yeah. So I acid etched it, and then the spine I kept kind of a satin finish with the glow-in-the-dark pins and glow-in-the-dark liners. So it's a great little fixie. I wouldn't say it's small. So just to go on something Paul just said, I am, heck yeah, look at all those emojis. That's awesome. What is everyone's favorite summertime pie? Currently enjoying a key lime pie. Ooh, key lime sounds good. I like pie. Not pumpkin. Not a big fan of pumpkin. But any other pie? Yeah, I mean, I'll eat pumpkin too. There it is twice. Thanks, Rory. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. Gosh, killing it. Rory is awesome. There it is. Bluminati dropping all the rock hoppers. Top dog, been a member for 2 months. Here's to 6,000K right around the corner. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm actually not too far off. Thank you, Talon. Salute to you. Where am I at right now? I was at 5,447 right now. I'm at 5,447. Here's the interesting thing. Around Blade Show, right before Blade Show, I got to 5,000. So since Blade Show, right before Blade Show, I've gotten almost 450 subs. So that's really crazy. So before the end of the year, I should, in theory, get to 6 before the end of the year, which would be awesome. Which means I got to do another big giveaway for you guys, which is perfectly fine with me. I love that. I love that one. Colors look great. Thanks, J1. Yeah, that one turned out awesome. Cherry pie. John Klopp says cherry pie. I make an incredible pumpkin cheesecake. Well, now that's different. But that's cheesecake, not pie. Lemon meringue. Yes. Lemon meringue. I mean, that's basically what key lime is, except I've been in the Keys. I've been to Key West and had the real key lime pie. It's good. Lemon meringue is a good one, too. I was loving your pocket carry today, the hawk with the brown matchy-matchy. Yeah. So today's pockets, as Rory brought it up, today's pockets was my TRM Neutron 2 with the lizard skin tie. Guys, I cannot say enough about TRM. This was a huge buy for me at Blade Show, along with the other two. But this one, there's something about that is just, I'm sorry, it's just so good. I love carrying this. It's just so smooth. So good. So that was in the pocket. And then what Rory is talking about is this. This was basically the Hawk prototype. This is the first Hawk I ever did. Jim Miller and Tim B kind of pushed me to do kind of a small EDC, bird and trout type of blade. And this is what I came up with, was the Hawk. So this is the very first Hawk that I did. This is AEB with the burlap. Man, that looks horrible. Burlap micarta and the brass pins. I thought that would be a good color combo. I put a little forward jimping on it, but yeah. Yep. And more to come on this one, guys. More to come. Stay tuned, because come early 2027, you might be seeing more of these. I'm just saying. I'm coming in second. Yeah, Just Neat, you handle any TRM, even something small like that guy. It takes a little getting used to, but my little holy nerd, and now that they have the holier nerd, it makes it a little bit better. So, geez, just everything that they do is really good. I even have this guy. Boom. Thank you, TRM, for sending me that as well. So that's like the Bulldog. I consider that like TRM's work knife. That's like TRM's work knife. You got a little bit thicker blade stock. This one, they sent me the carbon fiber scales for. And yeah, TRM Bulldog is awesome too. But the Neutron was a grail for me. It's so thin, slicey. I love the finish. This is in Magna Cut. So Magna Cut steel, perfect. That lizard skin tie is with the rounded scales. Yeah, this one is just awesome. Now everybody's talking about pie. Thank you, Urban Woodsman. Thank you, Urban Woodsman. Yeah, you could be a little pushy. You can just nudge, really. This would be cool. Why don't you do it? Think about getting a Neutron 2 in Python micarta. I need a TRM. Yeah, the Python micarta, it looks good. I mean, TRM, you can't go wrong. Their micarta is good. I handled some of them at Blade Show. The titanium is good. That's what they do. They do that. Weed Pocket Fiddler, been a member for 23 months, almost 2 years. Let's go, AriesEDC. Yeah, man, that is awesome. Thank you for being a member for almost 2 years. I can't believe I've been able to have members for that long. It's crazy to think about that, man. Yes, Jim Miller has Hawk number 2. That is right. He liked it so much. He was like, yep, I need that. Ginger Fisher votes key lime pie. That sounds really good right now. Publix doesn't do a bad key lime pie. That's probably where I would go get a key lime pie. They don't do bad work over there. It's not as great as it used to be, but neither is anything else. So I mentioned that the books were filled. The books are filled, and now I have already started working on all of the books. I am doing a bunch of different things, including the smallest. Ginger Fisher, been a member for 2 months. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for being, or Ginger Fisher. I always say sir. I feel bad because sometimes I get it wrong. So sorry. But thank you very much for being a member. Boom. Talon, salute to you, my friend. But I am doing my largest knife, the Crow. I'm doing a Crow. And then we're doing a mini Obsession, which is the smallest knife that I have. But the mini Obsession is only like that big. So it is a small little one. So it'll be pretty cool. I'm not sharing my key lime pie with nobody, working on the entire pan all by myself. Yeah, in this house, nobody else is going to eat it. So I'll be the only one eating it. So there's that. I messaged you a while back that I wanted to buy your Hawk, and until you told me it was your original design. Yeah, it's not for sale. That one's not for sale. That was the very first one I ever did, Rory. And to be honest, I still kind of struggle with the sheath. It works. Look, it's not falling out, but it does rattle and stuff. All of my knives, I shouldn't even say this, but all of my personal stuff that I made for me or that I own of mine, all the sheaths rattle like crazy. And I'm okay with it. As long as they don't fall out. It's not falling out, but it rattles. It rattles a little bit. This is the first one I ever did, so trying to figure out that sheath was not always fun. But I love my Hawk. It's so clean. It's such a great little cutter. Chris Jarrett, hello. Welcome in. What's up, right? What's up? There it is. Man. Yes, you will, Urban. Yes, you will. You'll be eating it all by yourself. You know I love that design and the brown burlap. I have to get it in someday. Yeah, something. Well, I'm going to be doing something in brown burlap here because if you guys came to the live stream on Thursday where I was working in the shop, I have started this. This is a new design that I am calling the burr. I'm calling the burr. So there it is. The burr is being born. This one is in AEB-L. And Rory, just so you know, it will have the burlap micarta on it. So it's going to have the burlap micarta. So this is in, again, AEB-L. I've already got everything, and we are ready to grind the bevels on this one and get it sent out. But I am also working on all of the other 6 books builds for August, as well as the drop beacon cardinal. I have already cut it. I've already drilled the holes, and I've done the jimping on the spine. So it's going to have a little jimping on the spine. So the cardinal clip, this is going to be, this is in ADCRV2. And basically at this point, it's ready to be heat treated. But I opened the books because I want to be able to heat treat this with some other knives. I just don't want to do it by itself. So the drop beacon cardinal is being born, and we're going to be doing that. I'm trying to get all of the stainless done and sent out for heat treat first, and then I'm going to turn my attention to all of the ADCRV2 builds that are coming. I basically have 3 in ADCRV2. So I have 2 other blades for the month of August that are going to be in ADCRV2. So I'm just going to heat treat all of those at the same time and get those sent out. So yeah, I'm working, guys. I'm working. Urban said, Aries, can one of the cascades get your file work for the jimping, pretty please? Which one? One of the fat carbons or one or the other material? Message me apart. I need to send you the form. By the way, Urban, that steel you requested, I should have it tomorrow. I should have it tomorrow. And when I'm ready, I will share with you guys the Cascade, which is Urban Woodsman's new design that he asked me to do. I'm doing a couple of those for him. So you guys are really going to like that. It's right up my alley. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Drop beacon. Yeah, man. I got it. I'm working on it. I am working on it. We're going to heat treat this, and then I'll start grinding the bevels and getting this one looking awesome. And then I will let you know. I will let you know. I will keep track. I will hit you up and let you know all the things that are happening with your blade. That's going to go to drop beacon when that is done. It's going to have the GL Hansons and Sons really cool micarta on it, and it's going to be a really cool build. Sovic Scooter, hello, welcome in. North Florida EDC. Hey, man. I already shared the flyer for our event. I'm excited about that. Thank you so much for your contribution to that. I have added you to the sponsor list because you did donate to make this event happen again this year. So I do thank you, sir, for doing that. Make sure you guys are checking out North Florida EDC Knives on his website and on Instagram. He's doing some cool stuff. Got some really cool knives to sell. If I win, DSKFS to Paul. All right, want to know why knives? I will try to remember that. Actually, I'm just going to write that down. Paul Mills with the win. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. You guys are awesome. Hashtag DSKFS. I want a full spike setup. A full spike setup. There's Kelly saying hi to her buddy. Awesome. Hey Kelly, yep, just getting ready for the week. Hope y'all are doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's gonna be a long week for me. There you go. Thank you, Marco, for dropping the North Florida EDC Knives link. That is, oh, it's one up. Yeah, I had to put Atlas Thunder shirt on them when some storms rolled through. Oh, the Thunder shirts. Yeah, those are cool. It helps. It like holds the dog, kind of gives the dog a hug, so they feel safe when there's lots of thunder and stuff going on. So that's cool. Let's see. Robert Feely is lurking and driving. Be safe out there, my friend. Thank you for being a channel member and a moderator. My two Hawk with Blue Pearl Kernite and your Hawk with the Trout G Carter handles GL Hansen's and Sons. Oh, that's right. You do have two Hawks. Yeah. Rory has two Hawks. You have that Bird and Trout one that I did, which turned out pretty cool, and the Blue Kernite when I did a whole run of them. That was awesome. Which, Mikey Bobby, hello. What's going on, man? How are you? Hey, Scott, looking forward to it. Awesome. Yeah, man, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a good time, as always. We're trying to get some more people to come. I'm going to try to push it a little bit harder locally here to try to get some more locals to show up. Nothing wrong with all of you guys coming from out of town, but it would be nice to get some more locals to like come and hang. I want people to come and hang out, not just walk around and then leave. The Worcester Wesser was slicing and dicing sausage tonight for dinner. Choppity chop chop. Nice. Yeah, that thing came out pretty awesome too. It is awesome. Yes, to the burr with brown burlap, even though I call it the burr. No, it's the B-U-R. Doggy Straight Jack does not work for Xena. Thunder shirt is a Kaiser XL. Wait, maybe an XXL. Whatever it is snug on him, and he asked to have it put on. That's awesome. I love that. So when it's thundering, does he come up and he's like, I want my shirt, mommy? That's awesome. I need to get, I would love to have a dog. I just can't. It's not fair to the dog. It's not fair to the dog. I've been working with 86-year-old dad on how to drive his new Cadillac. Oh, jeez. Yeah, if it's a new Cadillac or like an older one, yeah, it could be a little. This definitely needs to be his last car, and good news, he lives in Florida. Well, yeah, along with all the crazy drivers down here. Gee, thanks. Yeah, ridiculous drivers down here. Can't wait for my first early fall camping trip to do a kick-ass video on the Worcester Wesser. So done with summer. Can't wait. Yeah, I know. I am done with summer. I am so done. I was out working this morning and I was just like, okay, I can't. Brian F., what's going on, man? How are you? That is cool. Yes, Knife Pile is in Jacksonville. EDC, Miguel EDC is over in western part of the state, I think in Tampa area. So yeah, I got to hit all of them up. Aries, you need a pocket size EDC doggy. Yeah, it's just not fair to the dog. So we don't have a dog. He does. He comes up and stares at me when then we'll look to where I put his shirt, look back. He knows he's spoiled. Absolutely. And how do you can't deny that. You can't deny that. You look at him and you're like, really? Right now? Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's put it on. That's awesome. That is awesome. He knows. That is so cool. I wish I could show you guys the knives that I'm working on. I will tell you exactly what I have coming up for August, because I have started 10 knives, but we're doing way more. We're doing way more because I started the burr, that cardinal clip, 2 micros in MagnaCut. So but these are all like side projects. So the micros in MagnaCut. We're doing Urban Woodsman's Cascade. I'm doing 3 of those. We're doing another micro. We're doing a Tobiko. Someone basically wanted me. Oh no, I just dropped stickers all over the place. Those are giveaways. Come back here. Ugh. Come back here. Come here. Someone asked me basically to recreate this Tabico in the black jute micarta. They basically wanted me to do a complete replica of this, except they don't want liners. They want the handle to be a little bit thinner, and they want a neck carry sheath. So I'm basically recreating a Tabico that I've already done, which is fine with me. I'm doing a crow, the largest knife that I do. So I am doing a crow. I've been kind of itching to do a crow, so I'm glad that this person asked me to do a crow. I kind of want to do a Magna Cut crow. Tabico. Yeah, I knew Tim B would be jumping on that. I'm doing a mini obsession, which we had the obsession, and now we have a mini obsession. We have a Bowie Bloom XL. We're doing another Bowie balloon. Did I do balloons again? That's that. And then it's this. Every time I say two, I'm doing two of them. There's your balloons. Would aluminum be okay for a bolster? I've never worked with aluminum, Ginger Fisher. I could try. I've just never tried. I've never worked with aluminum. And the last blade I'm doing is a Torcido. So I'm doing a Torcido, a Bowie Bloom XL, a Mini Obsession, a Micro, a Tabico, and a Crow, along with the burr, the Cardinal clip, and 2 micros and 3 cascades. Holy cow. Do you guys, Urban, do you want me to I have to that's awesome. Yeah, I do balloons, I do all fireworks, I can do it all. I will pay handsomely for a Magna Cut crow. Yeah, I have ideas. I have ideas, Staff Sergeant Maximus. It's coming. I just have 10 knives to do this month, it seems like. So I actually have more than 10, but I'm crazy. I'm crazy like that. But if you guys would like to see what those look like, I can show you. But you got to watch the videos. You got to go watch the making of these videos so that I can show you what they look like. But and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Blue. You are going to be over 125 for the year. I'm going to be right there, Kathleen. I'm going to be close. It'll be close. B Shady in the house. What's going on, B? Cheeto Bandito. Magna Cow. A Magna Cow. A crow. Cheeto, somebody's doing a Torcido. I'm going to be doing another Torcido. Somebody requested one. So we're doing a Torcido. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. You can show the cascade and hold off. You can show the cascade or hold off and build suspense. Your call. I just have to get everything's in the shop right now, and I just don't. Everything's kind of laid out, and I don't want to kind of mess that up. Oh hell yeah, man. What's going on, Cheeto? I haven't seen you around in a bit. What's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Don't think I said hi to you. Everybody's saying hi, so that's cool. So I don't know if you want me to go out there and grab that stuff. Let me know. I'll go grab that stuff. I really didn't want to because I kind of have it all laid out. I can grab the wooden blanks. How about that? I can show you the wooden blanks. I would show you the wooden blanks, but they're all sitting out there because I just cut and shaped and started drilling the holes on all of those knives. I'm trying to get them all to that point so I can start doing bevels and everything else on these. So a skyscraper of suspense it is then. Y'all get excited. Yeah, the cascade I'll hold off on. The cascade is pretty cool. I give it to you. That's a pretty neat design. That one's going to be a fun little build. Fun little build. If you guys like Well, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Nakatomi Tower Suspense. Yeah, I'll hold off. Like if you want to see what the Crow and the Mini Obsession look like, I could do that. I've done like 3 Mini Obsessions, and 2 of them, it's going to do balloons again. 2 of them are with family members. Bryn has one, and my mother-in-law has the other. So Bryn has a Mini Obsession, and my mother-in-law has a Mini Obsession. And now one of you guys who's in the chat will have a Mini Obsession. But we need to figure out the handle materials, my friend. I did order that. We'll see what it looks like when it all comes in. That's why I didn't quote you a price yet, because I don't know exactly what we're doing with that. Just so you know. There you go. But I've been super busy, guys. I'm trying to get a head start on August, trying to get all of these done. I finished 20 knives the past 2 months. So for June and July, I ended up finishing 20 knives. My 20th knife is right here. The video comes out on this tomorrow. Those of you who know what that is, probably. Is that the smallest blade you make, the Obsession? Well, I have the Mini Obsession, Paul, and that's the smallest one I make, besides the pedal. So I have a pedal, which is basically a smaller version of the Bloom. And the Mini Obsession is even smaller than that, just by a little bit. Where's the pedal? I have 3 really small knives. We have the Creep, which it's usually skeletonized, and it's just a little neck knife. So I have the Creep. I haven't done many of these. It's just I see it as like a little neck knife, and I usually skeletonize it. I've only done a handful of those. And then pedals. This is the pedal. So basically, it's just a smaller version of the Bloom. So it's a super small little neck knife. B Shady said, "Hey Aries, great job, brother. Had a few minutes to pop in. Hope all is well." Yeah, man, it's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate you for popping in, man. I don't get to see you very often, so it's cool. So I had these 2, and then the Mini Obsession is just about probably as long as the Creep, but those are kind of the 3 smallest blades that I do, and that's getting a little bit too small for me. But yeah, but somebody requested one. Kathleen has a pedal. Trouble Bunny has a pedal. So they're all nice. Not sure which one I want. I'll have to think about it. That's cool. I have a Creep and a pedal. Oh, you have the which? Oh, do you have the Damascus one? I made a Damascus Creep. You must have the Damascus one. Of course you have it. And now you're gonna have. All right, I'm gonna go get it. You guys are killing me. I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Watch them, Emmett. Emmett, watch them. Make sure they don't go crazy. Tobiko, yes, Tobiko is coming. Tobiko is coming. Yeah, you have the Damascus one. I thought so. See, I kind of remember all this stuff. I like little knives, and I cannot lie. All right, so here is the Crow. That is the Crow. You know what they say, pedal made out of metal, or is it pedal to the metal? Oh, God. Who's Emmett? Emmett is my gargoyle right there. That's Emmett. right there. That's Emmett. And then this guy, my other gargoyle, that's crud. That's him. And then I have my other gargoyles in the shop. That's Ashes. So my gargoyle out there, but right there, that his name is Emmett. That's Emmett. Don't talk about Sean like that. I thought he said he might. I thought he said midget obsession, and I got excited. No. So that's a crow. That's gonna be the crow. Be Shady saying hi to everybody. Axel. Oh, I forgot his Babel. That's Babel. That's Babel. And that is the mini obsession. So that is a mini obsession. So you have the obsession and then the mini obsession. I just did an obsession, a Damascus obsession, not too long ago. I'm looking for it in my pile of wood blanks. That looks like it. Nope, that's the obsession harpoon. Because why not add a harpoon to everything? Gosh darn it. Urban said, I sent you a picture on IG of the perfect dog for you. Oh, God. I don't want to see this, do I? So that's the obsession. And then you have the mini obsession. So, yep. The obsession and mini obsession. There you goes. There you goes. There you goes, kids. All the things. All right, let's see. What did Urban send me? I got to pull this up. What are you sending me, dude? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Really? It's like a Karen Terrier. All right. I guess I have to share this. You won the auction for the pedal we donated for Bladewalker, right? Sorry if it's been explained. Was in a no. Her pedal is she has a pink pedal. Hers was that pink with glow liners. It was pretty cool. I don't know who has that pedal now. I don't know. I bought the Thorn from War Room that he donated for Beat. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't keep you guys are. I think the mini session might be the one. Yeah, it's a small one. It's definitely a small one. All right, let's share what Urban sent me. Really? That's like a Karen Terrier. They're fun. Look, I would like to have a dog, but I just can't. It's not fair to the dog. It doesn't fit into the Mrs. and I's lifestyle. He just doesn't. I like all the knives on him, though. That's kind of fun. Oh, Urban. Thank you very much for that. It looks like a gargoyle. So that's a gargoyle. That's the gargoyle shape. So, boom. That's the gargoyle. Why does it keep doing thumbs up? So that's a gargoyle. That's mini obsession. The mini O. Ooh, he can hold a bunch of little knives. Yeah. Just run around. But that dog's like only a Cairn Terrier is only like that big, so those knives got to be real small. Thank you to whoever just placed a T-shirt order. That is very nice of you. Thank you. You look more like a standard Scottish Terrier. Nah, you know what I like? I like the one of our customers when somebody in the neighborhood has a couple of them. What are the barkless dogs called? Gosh darn it. Brain is fried. I like them, but like I said, I would love my Mrs. Aries and I would love to have a dog, but it just doesn't fit into our lifestyle. We don't have a yard or anything, so it's not fair. It's not fair to the dog. Chris Jarrett, good night to you, sir. Thank you very much for popping in. And make sure, guys, have you hit that like button? Make sure you hit that like button. It's very helpful to the channel. We do that. But a Basenji, yeah. I like Basenjis, and then there's another dog that looks very similar to the Basenji. That is pretty cool. So they're like little tough little fox-looking dogs. They're pretty cool. I like them. I like them dogs, and I have a soft spot for greyhounds. I have a really soft spot for greyhounds. For some reason, I don't know. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, but they're awesome. My dog runs like he's still a pup. Yeah, I'm sure. But I think Miss Aries and I are pretty much done with four-legged animals at this point. So it's too heartbreaking. It's just too heartbreaking. I mean, I have my Shay paw right there, and yeah, it's just heartbreaking. We're still not good. But I did that one, guys. It is sold. It is sold. The video comes out on this tomorrow. This was a mini gargoyle that I did. Oh yeah, this is whoever said it was a gargoyle, yeah. This is the mini gargoyle, skeletonized. I threw this out. I made 2 of these. One of them, oh my gosh, with the balloons. One of them I kept back and I finished. The other one has been sent off to someone to go get HRC tested. So what I did was I heat treated 2 mini gargoyles, and I heat treated just some random pieces of ADCRV2. This is all ADCRV2. I heat treated like 2 chunks of ADCRV2 that possibly could be made into like a pry bar or something. And then I did 2 mini gargoyles, and I'm going to find out possibly tomorrow or Tuesday, because I sent it off to get HRC tested. So we're going to see what my ADCRV2 heat treating is. I'm extremely nervous about this, guys. I'm extremely nervous because if it doesn't come back the way I want it to, that means I have to rethink everything. Nobody's ever complained about my heat treat, so I'm guessing I'm where I need to be, but I don't know because I don't have a number to put on it. I'm hoping I'm anywhere from 58 to 62, somewhere in that range. I would be happy if I'm somewhere in that range. I think I would be super pumped if I'm in there, but I don't know. We're going to see where I get. We're going to see. I may announce that publicly. I may not announce that publicly. Depending on what it is, I probably will let everybody know, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. It would totally suck if this dog lived in an apartment. Yeah. So I don't live in an apartment, but I have a townhome, and we don't really have a fenced-in yard or anything. So it's just not fair to the dog. I would like to have a nice yard, fenced in yard. I can send them out there, clean up after them, do that. But it's just not something. First dog I fell in love with was my grandparents' Boston Terrier. Love that dog. Yeah, they're amazing dogs. So I really want an Irish Wolfhound. Those are cool, Ginger Fisher. Yeah, those are nice big dogs. Big dogs. We raised Basenjis for a long time. They require a lot of attention. Really? Huh. Okay. Good to know. Thanks, Jim. Cool. I have a little Yorkie that follows me everywhere, and she's my buddy. Don't even want to think about losing her. Yeah. Roger Baker, what's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, it's tough. It's so tough. That's the problem. You fall in love, and then they just don't live long, and then you got heartache, and it's just tough. Got my Minnesota Vikings purple spike T-shirt ordered, and I did not forget. Thank you for our members discount code 2. Another reason why you need to sign up and become a member. Yep. Members do get a discount code for the Fourth Wall store. I forgot what that was. I set that up so long ago. I don't talk about my store very much, guys, but I do have a store where you can go buy all the shirts, swag, everything. It's always in the link down here. It's always down here. Should be fine as long as the temperatures and time are on point. Yeah. So I do follow a formula, which is a pretty good formula. You know, I'm heat treating past magnetic. I'm oil quenching 300. And I'm, you know, my only thing is my oven out there. I know it's not like the greatest dial in perfect temperature oven. I'm right in between 325 and 350 probably for temperature for the temper. That's where your big number comes from, the temper. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that everything goes well. How crazy awesome would it be if all your samples come back with the exact same HRC number? I mean, I heat treated them all at the same time and tempered them all together, so it wouldn't be completely out of line for all of them to be pretty close. So I'm also part of the townhome gang. Yeah, I have a townhome, which is why I don't work late at night and I don't work during the day, and I only have so much space. I'm sitting in my garage right now. I mean, that wall is walled off a third of my garage, and then the other third is my shop. So one day I'll not have this, but we'll see. But thank you very much for doing that. Nothing wrong with townhome. I just can't have it. It's just not, it's not fair to the dog. So besides you got gators, you need a fenced yard. Yeah, I need a fenced yard. I'm not really worried about the alligators, but I'm not that close to the lake. To Sarasota, Tim, I'm about 2.5 hours from Sarasota. It's about a 2 to 2.5 hour drive from where I'm at to Sarasota. It's a beautiful area. I love Sarasota. I make aerospace hardware. Our heat treatments are very specific. Well, yeah, like my dad worked in that kind of field. So their heat treat on everything has to be perfectly done, which is why they probably send it out to places like Peters or something else, because I can say, Peters, I would like these blades of 61 HRC. And those of you know, I get this little pink sheet of paper. So these are the Tabicos. This was the Tabicos and the Thistles. This was the Tabicos and the Thistles, 61 HRC final hardness. So they give me this sheet of paper because they've tested all of their pieces to the exact heat treating specifications that I asked for. And sometimes it's 60 to 61. But still, that's exactly what I've asked for, which is why I pay the money to have them do that. So I have faith. Yeah, I have too. I'm trying to have faith too. Nobody's ever complained about my heat treat on the blades that I heat treat, the ADC RV2. So no such thing as a bad dog. Yeah. Man, when you lose a dog, it's when you lose any pet, any loved pet, everybody knows I was heartbroken when my Shay, she's my kitty, when I had to put her down. That was like the hardest decision I have ever had to make, but it was for her best. And we still today am heartbroken about that. My dog follows me everywhere, always stands guard when I poop too. Well, I mean, that's what they're good for. That's what they do. Yeah, our long white-haired Chihuahua died a few years ago, one day before my birthday, like losing a family member. It is. It's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. The worst thing, you love them, but losing them, that's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. But yeah. Let's see. I've lost several dogs and every one of them was hurt. Yeah, that's hurt. It's not good. Because people poison everything, just like with all AI us use now. Some people just don't care about the effects things have on others until it's them or their family member. Oh yeah, this is true. Absolutely true. What's up, Robert? Finally got home. Thank you very much. Pythons. Yeah, I have a couple of those too. I had one, my Max. She was my big girl. I have a picture. Oh, you guys want to see a picture? I can show you a picture. I have to pull it up. I have an old picture. Don't laugh at me. This is an old picture. No, that's not a good picture. Yeah, I can share this picture. I got my Max. This is Maxine. Boom. There you go. That's Maxine. She was about 8 to 9 feet long. A Dumeral's boa. So, Illuminati's playing Whack-A-Troll. Thank you, Kelly and Illuminati, for playing Whack-A-Troll. It's always fun. That's my girl. So that was my girl. My sister-in-law and her family moved there today. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're coming down, it's a hike. It's a hike. Basically, Tim, if you want to know the distance from where they are to where I am, look at the directions from them to Disney World, because I'm right there next to Disney World. So that's a good. Sure, your heat will be better than a butterfly. We'll see. I hope. That's why I won't get another pet. Yeah, it's hard, Robert. Miss Aries and I have basically told us we're not going to be doing that anymore. So yeah, it's just too heartbreaking. It's just way too heartbreaking. Dogs are family. My dad made me put down my first dog. He saved me from a Doberman pup, but got wounded bad. Oh no, that's horrible, William. Horrible. Yeah, it hurt my heart big time with losing Cleo at the beginning of the year. Do not look forward to my big baby Atlas. Yeah. It's tough, Kelly. It's tough. It's tough. Joe Kasprick, hello. Welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you, but welcome. We just had to put down our kitty cat, Princess. My daughter has had her for 17 years, and I moved in 2 years ago. She became my best bud. Yeah. Same with my Shay Shay. We only had her for like 3 years. And that cat, when I got home from work, or if I sat on the couch finally at the end of the day, she would scream and yell and just get so excited and come her belly she just literally would come right here, flip over upside down, and I would just sit there and rub her belly for like 15 minutes every day. That cat. And she was only like 7 years old, and we had to put her down because she got cancer. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, but she was suffering. She was absolutely suffering. Yep. It's hard losing a family member. Not having a dog around sucks. I need to find another one soon. Yeah. It's good to have one. Maybe change the sorry. You got a sick. Oh, sorry, Trouble Bunny. All right. So let's talk about something fun. Please, if you guys are coming in, just a reminder to make sure you're going to the pinned comment in the chat to enter tonight's giveaway. Let me check on that. How many people have entered this giveaway? 41 entries. Only 41 entries into tonight's giveaway, guys. I don't know why. Last week I had 100 and something giveaways. So this is pretty cool. That's a better chance for all of you guys to win. So make sure you guys are checking out that link and entering tonight's giveaway. If you are a channel member, you have a chance to win this. This is the Chop 2 from North Mountain Blades, and you have to leave a comment in that video so that we can do that. Ooh, I got to pull that up. I forgot to pull that up. I better do that now before I forget. Yeah, I need to pull up that website and go like this. Yes, okay. And then I will copy and paste and do all of those things. All right, let's see. We're going to do this. Channel member giveaway. Yeah, make sure you guys, if you are a channel member, you've already gone in there and done that, because I want to make sure everybody gets a fair chance. Again, you do not have to be in the chat to win anything tonight. That's the cool thing about Drop Beacon and this, because the channel member giveaway, I have pretty much know how to get in touch with everybody. So I will make sure that I get in touch with everybody. So we'll do that. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Boom. Let's see. How many comments do we have in that one? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to make it private before we do that. That's all right. We have time. We have time. All right. All right. Oh, boy. Sorry. Yeah, all this stuff. Pets are so awesome, guys. Pets are awesome. But for respect out of Trouble Bunny, if you know, let's change it up the subject a little bit. I just got a couple knives in from, well, I could share this one first. What do you guys think of this? Hey, all right, B Shady, thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate you. Keep rocking that gargoyle. That thing is awesome. What do you guys think of that, guys? The Berg Blade Sweeney version 2. That thing is pretty darn sick. It stinks because I have to mail this off to the next person in the pass around tomorrow. So this is going out in the mail tomorrow. Don't apologize, Trouble Bunny. I respect that. But what do you guys think of that? That thing is such an amazing knife. Kevin Smith and Knives. What's going on, man? Yeah, the Sweeney version 2. This is a Magna Cut blade, PVD coated. That titanium with the nice little diamond patterning is awesome. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. They do make a mini Sweeney, Tim. They do make a mini Sweeney. I don't know about this version in the mini. I love how on the show side, you have no hardware showing. No hardware on this side, and all the hardware is on the lock bar side of the blade. This is the tuxedo version. It fits my hand really well. Just such an excellent blade. Yeah. Oh, man, so smooth, so snappy. But and I think they are still available. I don't remember. I think they're right around $300. Right around that. I don't have a code. Berg Blades doesn't really do that, but yeah, really awesome blade. I got to handle the Sweeney. It's dialed in perfectly. Sweet action. Them skip bearings. Yep. Yeah, this thing is really dialed in. Adventure 50. Hello, hello. Sleek looking. Laconico-esque. Yeah, I can see that. Splitting slices. I can see that. Need to get a Sweeney. Yeah, it's an awesome offering. Definitely. Not the, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've handled a mini Sweeney. It was pretty awesome. It's not this, but yeah. And even that front flipper is dialed in. You don't even need to have the front flipper. It's just, yeah, so good. Snappy, feels really good in the hand, grippy, and with the Magna Cut blade, you can't go wrong. Super slicey. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, that does look good. Yep. Sharpen my thorn. The heat treat is great. Good and hard steel. Great burr that pops right off, holds the edge. Well, thanks, Kevin Smith. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like anybody who has one of my ADC RV2 blades gives me that kind of feedback. So I know my heat treat is got to be on point, but it's still nerve-wracking. It's still nerve-wracking for me to be like, okay, make sure it's good. So I don't know. If only it had a sheep's foot blade. Yeah, I could see that. That would be awesome if they did that format with a nice little sheepy foot. That would be cool. I like myself a little sheep foot blade, that's for sure. But yeah, this thing is killer. And unfortunately, I have to send it on to the next person. Really nice. Really done well. Really cool. Look at that. I love when you guys throw in a little emoji here and there. It's pretty awesome. All right. I need you guys to thank Rory Calhoun once again, because he sent me some killer knives for future giveaways. How about that? We have the Kaiser Spitfire. I have done a review on that, and it's done very well. I don't know where I put my card for my Bush Hawk. I can't help you there, William. I can't help you on that one. Crow's Blades, what's going on, man? How are you? I hope you're having a good evening. The micro diamond texture feels really good too. Yeah, the micro diamond patterning on that. Look at that. Yeah, it definitely gives you just enough grip where it's not crazy. But yeah, Rory sent me this. This is the Spitfire from Kaiser. 14C 28N. It's got the aluminum bolsters. I think that's aluminum. Got the micarta. And then it has this interesting blue kind of backspacer thing going on back here. So nice blue thumb studs. You know, Kaiser did awesome. But it is awesome. What knife did you use, Ron? You were cutting your hair. Yeah. Byron, what knife did you use? That's funny. But we got that. So this will be up for a future giveaway. It does not have a box or anything with it. But it's still an awesome knife for one of you guys to win. So you guys will see that again. That is for sure. I've been trying to get, guys, weekly giveaways for you guys. Trying my best. I basically am dipping into my personal collection at this point, because that is what this is. This is coming out of my personal collection, the Jantz 2.0. But yeah, my 17 Aries knife collection is still very sharp. No issues. Thanks, Rory. I have a Sweeney from the first run, black, micarta, and titanium. Awesome, Kevin Smith. And then Rory sent me some OTFs. One Benchmade. This is the Benchmade shootout. Hello. shootout. So this guy, check that out with the Tiffany blue and the texturing. So we got a butterfly knife here. And boom. There you go. This is in CPM crew wear. Nice Tonto blade. I'm assuming that's a PVD coated crew wear. So this will be in a future giveaway as long as you guys are allowed to have an OTF where you live. I don't know the rules in every state, and that's why Rory sent this in, because where he's moving, he's not allowed to own these. So this is another cool one from Mr. Rory Calhoun, which I will be able to be doing a giveaway for. Fred the Lug. What's going on, Fred? I want a knife collection like Fred. That is for sure. For sure. Yeah. Rory is awesome. So we got the Benchmade Shootout, which will be added to a giveaway down the road. Nice. I've been debating getting one of those for a while now. It feels pretty good. It's very lightweight. I was surprised. It's all G10. So I was very, very surprised at how lightweight this is for a fairly big knife. I mean, that's like, it's a pretty big size knife. Look, it fits my hand. And it's a pretty large knife, but it is extremely lightweight. I only failed it once. I only failed it one time. So that is awesome. Who doesn't? Fred just has it like that. I know. Fred's killing it. Fred, yeah. You wanted it because it's light? Yeah. Super lightweight. Super lightweight. It's a great size. Yeah. One moon. You're right. Boom. So we got that. Pretty awesome. So that will be in a future giveaway. And then this thing. This thing is pretty freaking cool. This is the Aries, ARES. So that's why Rory sent it, because Aries, I should have an Aries. But check that out. OTF with a little window inside so you can see what's going on. Someone just posted a picture of these recently, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, quiet. Yeah, I think all my volume is not picking up the knife anymore for some reason. Hold on, let me see if I can change that. Let's go standard. How about that? All right. Can you guys hear this now? Here, I'll put it right here. Can you hear that now? Did you hear it? I live in New York where OTF's not legal to carry, but a collector can own one and have it at home, just not out and about. Yeah, that's a lot of the knives there, Fred. I have 2 OTFs, but I cannot carry them in New York. Yeah, you cannot carry them. That is for sure. Yep. I live in America and I can carry what I want, please. I love that thing. It's a great gift. Yeah, it's going to be a cool giveaway. So, yeah, you guys like that one? You like that one? Or you like this one? Boom. This thing is pretty cool. I don't know. Did you guys hear it? But this thing, I think it's aluminum. So it's all aluminum. Check out that pocket clip is pretty cool. There you go. You can kind of see the spring inside, which is interesting. Yeah, it's cool for an OTF. Let me make sure I'm not going to stab myself. But N690 blade, hollow ground. So it's a hollow ground N690 steel blade. on that. I looked up the company, and they still have some OTFs, but they're all Damascus on their site. So the Aries, yeah, this is the Aries. This is what you think is cool, but I think the locking mechanism in there is pretty cool. But I'm not necessarily a fan of Ultimate. It would be cool to have an OTF made with it so you can see the mechanism. Yeah, that's what's kind of neat about this. You guys know I'm not like a huge fan of Ultim, but it's kind of neat to see that. I mean, you can't really. There's not. I'm going to try to show it to you guys, but it's difficult for me to do it. You can't really. You can see the mechanism move. So you can only. There's nothing to see down here. Like that really doesn't show you anything. But you can see the blade kind of pop out. So, I mean, it's interesting to see it. But it's very cool. I think that's kind of interesting, though. But it's pretty awesome. I finally ordered a gravity knife from Rivet. William, that thing, I didn't know if I was going to like that or not. And I loved it. It was really freaking cool. That thing, there's something about the clink, 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 clink. And that thing is fun. Be careful with that. That thing is fun. You can watch it fire when Aries does the button. Yeah, so like if you watch right in here, you can watch it pop out. So that's kind of cool to see. It's pretty awesome. I would love something like that with Lexan scales, completely transparent. Yeah, I would rather do Lexan too, Fred. I just don't like the yellow color. I'm not a fan of that yellow. Perfectly clear Lexan, you're getting the same strength, the same everything from Ultim, but you're getting it perfectly clear. So it's magic. Nice. Matt Maurer, what's going on? Robert Jones is in here. Not a fan either. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ultim. When I first saw it and everybody was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over Ultim, and I was kind of like, I think we're over it. I'm done with it. I mean, Kubi did the Ultim Bloom, and this is literally the only Ultim knife that I own. And it's because Kubi sent it to me. This is the only Ultim knife that I own in my collection. They did a good job with it. I will say that. And it's great for work because I can get it wet and it doesn't matter. So if I have wet hands, it's good. But I don't know. It doesn't do it for me personally. That's just me personally. I'm not a fan. Not a huge fan. Scab 2 or Combat Troodon 3. This is a Cretaeus. This is the Cretaeus Aries. The Cretaeus Knives Aries. There. Aries. So it's neither one of those, but it's cool. Thanks to Rory for sending that in. I like some smaller knives like HMC Micro Transient, but I just need something bigger for kind of. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, to each his own. Depending on the knife, I love all of them. Some people get it dialed in, and some people it looks like plastic. It's just cheap plastic. So I don't know. I said the same thing when it first came out, Scott, that I'd pass. Yeah. It never like really got me going, but I got the Max Ace Uranus Ultim just because it was not Ultim fan either. Yeah. Win yet. I haven't done the drawing yet. I'm gonna do it here in a second though. I'm asking which one would you rather have? I'm thinking of buying one. Oh, Let's see. What were the? Let's see. What were your two choices again? I would probably get the Troodon. Personally, I would like the Troodon, but I would like that blade shape in the Troodon. I'm not a big fan of the double edge OTFs. I like this, the drop point, or like that in an OTF. Or a Warney. I have my Tack Knives Benji inside. That's probably my favorite little OTF. That's the only OTF I own is that. That's small. Actually, I can't say that because of Rory. I have the axial drip. I can't. Every time with this knife. Every time with this. I can't with that knife. Every time. It makes me laugh every time I pull it out. I thought about the Guardian Tactile Apex, but it seems that those are the ones to get. I don't know. Mr. Mouse, what's going on? I don't even know why the industry pushed Ultim when they could have done Lexan. I agree, Ginger Fisher. Kaiser did the Buddy with the Lexan. Loved it. That is awesome. If you're gonna do see-through, do see-through. I don't get it. I don't get it. I like the Chavez Dissident. That's a good one too, Robert. Great advice. Thank you. The blade is the best part in my opinion. Yeah, it's awesome. That's sick also. Yes. Thank you, MW. Welcome in. Welcome in. I had that little Tack Knives OTF. The Benji is such a great little knife. If it was 14C, it would be in my pocket more. Just because it's D2, it doesn't get thrown in the pocket as much. But I love that thing. That thing is so cool for the price. Yeah, this is the Dart. I'm sorry, Rory, the Dart. I always get it confused. I have the pad sitting right behind me to remind me. But the only OTS is an Ultrix 85. The only reason I got it is because it was Nick's knives. Yeah, I'm not a big OTF person out the side either. I have this. Which is locked. How about this? Anybody ever seen that before from Benchmade? This is the Benchmade Lurch. Benchmade Lurch. Miss Aries bought that for me, and it won't go anywhere. So that is the Benchmade Lurch out the side. And then Rory, of course, sends me the Kershaw Launch, or the, one of the Launch 9 or 4, one of those. So I have a couple of those, but I'm not a big out the side auto either. So anyway, all right, guys, has everybody entered the giveaway? There are 2 giveaways that I'm going to do tonight. That Drop Bear. The Drop Bear Purple Lexan was cool too. Yeah, and Olaton's, Fred, Olaton's did the purple too. And I see some other Kaiser has green, and they're doing other colors, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't know why it had to be the yellow, but check out Core Edge. It's an OTF I would consider. Oh, Fred's the guy. Fred is the guy. Fred is the guy. All right, so make sure, if you are a channel member, make sure you have entered tonight's giveaway. I did a video. It is put up. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds on that one. And make sure that you guys have entered, and I'm going to make that video private or unlisted so that I can do the giveaway. So I have to make it unlisted to do the giveaway. So I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds. We are going to do the channel member giveaway first. Again, this is the monthly channel member giveaway, and I'm giving away the North Mountain Blades Chop 2 in the I forgot that steel, SLD Magic, the SLD Magic steel, and we're talking Ultim. There you go, the Ultim handle on that, which isn't bad. That's not terrible, but we're giving away that guy right now for channel members. So I'm going to make that private so we can do this giveaway. So let's see. I'm going to make that unlisted. Save. All right. Let's get a shareable link. Go over here. Drop that. All right. Let's reload that page too. Let's redo all of this. And do that. We have 30 unique comments. That doesn't sound right, though. Maybe. No, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right. Thank you for reloading everything, Scott. Yeah, all right. Let me show you guys. I'm going to reload it again just so you guys can see. All right, let's put this over here so I can see what's going on over here. All right. Sorry, Fred. I'm going to put you away. All right. So let's reload this page again. We're going to paste the link. Go away. All the pop-up stuff. Go away. We're going to do some really hard math problems. We're going to get, now we have 30 unique comments. All right, so we got 30 unique comments. Let's make that big. All right, are you guys ready? All the channel members, again, this is for channel members. You do not have to be present to win. So whoever wins, I will hunt you down and find you and see if you want this knife. It makes it much easier if you are here, but this is for channel members. So thank you for all of my lovely channel members. You guys are amazing. I need to do a better job of supporting you guys, but I'm gonna do this. So here we go. Let's see who is going to be our winner. Our winner, Ginger Fisher. You are our winner. Ginger Fisher is our winner. Remember, congratulations to Ginger Fisher. Was in the chat all night long. So thank you very much. There you go. You are here, so I'm assuming you want this. Let's see, make sure. Some people, DSKFS says, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations to Ginger Fisher. DSKFS. Ginger Fisher's on a roll. Did he win again? Oh boy, he won something else. Ferrets Greg, how are you? Congratulations. Hey, hello, Jim Cox. I didn't say hi to you, my friend. Hello. Ginger Fisher, reach out to me. Ginger Fisher, if you're watching this, yeah, no way, thank you. No, man, thank you. Email me, AriesEDC@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. That is how you get your prize. Send me your address, send me all the stuff, and I will get you this out to you as quickly as possible. Okay, there you go. That was one. Let's do the other giveaway. Again, I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds to go enter tonight's giveaway on Drop Beacon. Drop Beacon, you got to go to that link that I have pinned into the description of this video so that you can enter to win this knife. You do not have to be present to win because Drop Beacon will send the winner an email for whoever won. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to do that, and then we're going to run this. We have 59 total entries. Let me reload the page again. The good thing about this is I can just continue reloading the page. Look at that. 59 entries for this knife. That is awesome. And I can draw the winners whenever I want, but I need to do it in the next minute or two. So make sure you guys have gone to that link and you've entered Drop Beacon for tonight's giveaway, the Ferrum Forge Gent 2. That is right out of my collection. It's a really great little EDC pocket knife from Ferrum Forge. Ferrum Forge does some really good stuff. All right, I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds. We've got 60 entries now. 60 entries now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm reloading this. We had 61 total entries, and I'm going to draw the winners. Draw the winners now. Yes, please. Let's draw the winners now. Results below. The winner is number 148 is Jim Hoy T2. You are our winner, Jim Hoy T2. All right. So Jim Hoy T2 is our winner. He will have to reach out to me so that I can get that blade to him. Is Drop Beacon still in the chat? I need to figure out how that person is going to be. Write a reply, markdown supported, type to mention their username. All right. Well, that person's got to reach out to me. Congratulations to that person. And I will figure that out on a later date. But thank you guys. Wow. 2 hours went flying by really, really fast. And just so you guys know, with those, I am sending a bunch of stickers. We got Robert Jones sending us some really cool stickers. We got Weldon Carey. Make sure you guys are probably already following him. We got Zach stuff. Make sure you guys are checking out old Mr. Fred the Lug doing some cool stuff. I'm also, we got, there you go. Look, Robert Edge, Robert Jones. I'm looking at On the Edge and looking at Robert Jones at the same time. So we got that. Boom. Boom. So make sure you guys are checking them out, doing some cool stuff. And I'm also going to include in both of these giveaways one of these, and Illuminati made little fun thing for AriesEDC. We got the Rock Hopper and the Bloom going out to those winners. So congratulations to Jim Hoy T2, and congratulations to Ginger Fisher. Make sure both of you reach out to me either on Instagram or AriesEDC@gmail.com, and I can give you, send me your address, and I can get you your prize. So make sure to reach out. And everybody, thank you so much for joining me on the Makerspace this week. Please, please make sure you have hit that like button. Make sure you have subscribed. And when it's all said and done, maybe, possibly, leave me a comment or not. The choice is always